I'm not going back. I'm tired of everyone saying we're going back. Going back to what? What are we going back to? Everybody being starved and exploited? Everybody starving in one way or another? And if neither, then starving to starve? The normal wasn't all that desirable in the first place, and I wouldn't take it back, even if it came for free, which it doesn't, and even if it came all freshly packaged in some new drag, which we'll try to the death. You can't repackage mass injustice and ecological collapse and intolerable heat. That package will always have a few tickers inside. And you don't have to shake it to know what's inside, so don't. He'll just be a broken glacier, or a screaming koala bear, or a raving lunatic waving his minuscule hands in front of 1,000 cameras. Only new. Only repurposed. Only just what we've always wanted. So I don't want the old normal. But I don't want the new one either. And let me say this nice and clear. I ain't gonna be hijacked into wanting one or the other. I get it. Believe I do. That's why we're stopping to talk with the mailman or the cashier. That's why our friends console us now in more ways than they ever have. That's why we're all out there shopping, even when we don't need to. And why we're all of a sudden gardeners or bakers or carpenters. We need these normal and regular things. And we need them to happen regularly. Not like we need to eat or else we'll die. But almost that. Just about that. And somehow, just like my life, ran from a kid running around stupid and happy in Bloomington, to a stupid and certain young man in Florida, to this lump of flesh you see before you right now, on some castaway island, castaway myself. Somehow human beings grew up wanting this, then that, then the other, then some more. And somehow it came together into a big, gross picture, with a little joy sprinkled here, a little reminiscence and nostalgia there. Even while the world's really burning, and people are running all over the world, away from countless wars, we'll dream like poets about those days, like pearls our grandma wore on special occasions. Well, my grandma didn't wear pearls. She knew you have to mess too much with life to get them. You have to crack open something alive and bear it to the unbearable sun. So I'm not going to die for any pearls. I'm not diving into this experiment with life. For me, there are no pearly gates and no grand reopening. I'm not going back. Not until life itself casts its pearls and shells of hope and courage to those of us drowning now in a sea of doubt, a sea of suspicion and grim speculation.